This is Jim Smith of Golden Real Estate. I'm here showing you Jim Swanson's listing. We're at 7620 West 10th Avenue. This is an irrigation ditch here. We're across the street from the Jeffco Open School. And these grounds are so well taken care of. There's so many iris and other things. I told the owner he didn't need to stop gardening because it just demonstrates the care that is taken for this property here. Here's the driveway, gravel driveway leading to a two-car garage. Reason they park their two cars outside the garage is that in addition to being a gardener, Mr. Seller is also a carpenter, and you'll see he's got a shop in there. Let's go inside now and look at this fine home. Pausing on the porch, just want to point out the beautiful slate here, done professionally. Little swing here, and the steel railings, freshly painted. Beautiful, beautifully kept house. Let's go inside now. Coming in the front door, we're in the original 1938 portion of the house. Hardwood floors, characteristic of the time, as is the wood fireplace. They did build this addition in 2001, and they have a big family, so family reunion time. They seat 20 people at this table, although there are only 10 chairs at it now. Table's not included because when they sell the house, they're not selling their relatives. Here's a deck, very nice deck overlooking the backyard. We'll see the backyard later. This does have space heating, but it's hardly ever used. If they do need it, there's baseboard electric here. The core house, the original 1938 house, is heated with a forced air furnace that was recently replaced with a high efficiency furnace, 95%. We'll see that when we go downstairs. Here's the main floor bedroom. It has his and her closets there, and here's the bathroom serving this floor, full bath, of course. Here's a second bedroom on this floor, but it's used as a study. Has one closet here. The windows are wood double pane windows throughout. Obviously not the original ones. Here's the kitchen. Very nice Formica countertops, under cabinet lighting, as well as a light above the kitchen. Double oven there, microwave built in. Here's the basement, the access to the basement. There's a mudroom here that we'll go through on our way out, but let me show you the basement first. Down in the basement, and by the way, it's despite the age of this house, it's still got a 7-foot ceiling. It's not, you're not crouching down here. Here's the laundry room, laundry sinks and toilet. This was probably once a kitchen, and this was a pass-through to this room, which is now like a family room. Another wood-burning fireplace, and then basically a storage room back here. And across the hall here is the high efficiency furnace. It's 95% or better. You can tell that by the PVC flue. And there's 2 storage rooms here. That's the basement. Let's go upstairs to the second floor now, and I'll show you that. I'm at the top of the stairs on the second floor. Here's the master bedroom. It's a deck to the backyard and a walk-in closet. This is not so much a master bath as it is a Jack and Jill bath, because here's the second bedroom that's up here, just as big as the master, and it has perhaps more closet because it's not walk-in, but it's about 10 feet wide. Back in the master, I'll show you this deck outside the master. This is a cantilevered deck. There's no pillars underneath us. There's the two-car garage, oversized. I'll be taking you in that later. And look at this nice gazebo here. And over here, another shelter. And there's the deck outside that dining room addition, which seats 20. And fenced backyard. And you'll see later, we'll see that there's a garden there and a pasture, total of 3/4 of an acre. So that's the house. Let's go downstairs and look at the outbuildings and the land. You'll remember that we get to the backyard through the kitchen, down a few steps to this mudroom, little kennel for their dog and a closet, and then out here to the backyard. There's the garage, and here's the backyard. That's a well in there. They also have ditch rights from the ditch in front of the house for really as much water as you'd ever need to irrigate the yard, front yard, backyard, and the garden. They actually are only using that well water to flood irrigate the garden. Huge garden. You'll see it in a moment. Coming through that gate, we're in the pasture now, and the pasture, this is a horse property, but they have 2 llamas. These llamas are retired llamas. They are not working llamas anymore, but llamas normally are purchased by people with sheep or alpacas they want to protect, but these are just pets, and they come with the property if you're interested. Here's a tool shed, an implement shed. There's a storage shed. This is where the alpacas eat their hay. Also in here, this is a loafing shed used by the alpacas. Has a hay loft in here. And then this, as in any good loafing shed, is a storage area where things cannot be reached by the horses or llamas. Lock it up here. Over here you can get an impression of how great this garden is, and they have fully planted this garden even though they expect to be moving before harvest time. I asked what's planted, and she said everything. All kinds of vegetables. And they also grow a dog here. So there's a little composting pile, some iris. I see tomatoes, lots of stuff growing here. And here are the super friendly, not alpacas, llamas. So that's that. I'll take you in the backyard again and show you up close a little more detail there. Coming out from the pasture now, this is RV parking, although it's an old pickup truck that's covered with a tarp right there. Here's the 2-car garage used as a workshop and storage area, but it is an oversized 2-car garage with a nice wide door facing the driveway here. Now let's go and look at the yard. You'll see a lot more beautiful gardens here. This garden is fenced to protect the irises and other plants from the dog that they have, rather. There's another fenced garden area here. Here is the inside of that gazebo I pointed out earlier. Nice shaded place in the summer. There's the gate from the backyard into the garden, so you don't have to go through the pasture. A little swing. I suppose that'll stay. Here's a well. And here's the gate to the front yard. This is the addition with those bay windows. You can tell it's not the 1938 building, which is right there. They popped the top in 1986. So the original 1938 home was just the first floor with 2 bedrooms and living room with a fireplace, dining room next to the kitchen, and then the basement. That's the 1938 house. So it's more than twice as big as it was originally when it was built. That's it. Let's go out front now. Oh, I forgot to mention what's being grown here. The grape arbor is Concord grapes. There are 2 apple trees, 2 cherry trees, 2 pear trees, and an apricot tree, in addition to the grapes and the garden. That's it. Let's go out front and wrap this up. Thanks for touring this fine Lakewood horse property with me. It's like a piece of the country close to the city. The Wadsworth Boulevard light rail station is just 3 blocks in that direction. If you'd like to see it in person, I'm sure Jim Swanson would be delighted to show it to you. You can reach him anytime on his cell phone at 303-929-2727 or email him at brokerswanson@aol.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.